Salvete discipuli and welcome to this very short video on adverbs. As we discussed in class, adverbs usually answer the how question. They're formed by attaching a long E, that means an E with a macron, to the base of an adjective. And the best way to find the base is by breaking off the ending of the neuter adjective. So if we had altus, which means high or deep, that's masculine, alta, altum. We break that off and we add the long E to the alt and we get alte, which means on high or deeply or highly. So if we take the adjective pulcra, which means beautiful, we're going to break off the ending and get pulcr. Now you'll notice in this example, I'm not using the neuter, and many times that's okay. I add the long E and I get beautifully. I take carus, which is not one of our vocabulary words currently. It means dear. And I break off the ending and I get car. And I put the long E at the end and I get dearly, like I love her dearly, or I miss him dearly. And here's altus again, the example I just showed you on the previous slide. Break off the us and add the long E. So long E is almost always going to be used for adverbs, just like ly is often used for English adverbs. If we take the adjective graikos, which is masculine, it just means Greek, we break off the us, put a long E there, and no, it is not Greekly. There is no Greekly. It is in Greek, like I write in Greek, or I think in Greek, or something like that. Now, I told you that the long E is normally used for an adverb, but there are some rule breakers. If we take bonus, which means good, the base changes and there's no macron on the E. So we wind up with bene, and you'll notice there are no macrons, and that's how we get well. If we take malus, which is bad or wicked, break off the break off the us and attach a short E, that's an E with no macron, and this is how we'll get badly or wickedly. Okay, so these are two rule breakers here in that they don't have the macron and bonus has a base change. If we take liber, which means free, now some of the masculine adjectives have no ending, kind of like puer and vir and ager and conquer. In those cases, what we do is we'll just add the E at the end, and free becomes freely. Longus means long. We'll break off the ending and get longe, which is far off or by far because there is no longly. And miser, this is another one of those adjectives that has no masculine ending, wretched or desperate, and we'll just add the E onto the end of it. And here we get wretchedly or desperately. And that's all there is for adverbs. Remember, they're built from adjectives. And so far, we've only done adjectives in the first and second declension because we haven't done the third yet. And that's it for now. Walete.